For an interview, yeah, this is in the Bafechu. Bit by bit. At Van Benghai can actually live to go out there with Matita, Sale West. Same doing and the Shaggies. Why many Shaggies? But I usually tell people that you have to dream it. And wake up and do it. Sometimes I'm not for 4:30. You'll see a lot of people have on the jealous. Don't jealous them back. Love them. So yeah, no. I'm just checking about. I'm going in a fan page to social media. It's only I want to go WhatsApp. I want to come up home. So which what? Long if you live, you're but Siambong Utalanko every day. Utalanko Simbonga every day. I'm a Kwaito Messiah, you know. I'm so in love with Kwaito. Ingenze looking. Kwaito lang pilela. Lang fusang lele. You know. When I waked up in studio, I couldn't even do in train. When I waked up in hospital, I'm sorry. Just for my direction match. Lekae FM. SJP Buffet to Sijabana left the Kwaito Messiah. We had to do it for Ama 2000. Yeah? Just mind that what is coming out. So good now.
Yes, sir. Kwaito to Lekae FM 91.0.
And of course, welcome back. Just went out looking at the time. It is exactly 36 minutes just after the hour 9, and you're still tuned in to the Igiz's Everybody Drive show. And right about now, we have our artists, but just before that, we played you the 20-minute mix right there, and it was sent by Tapo Zero, DJ Tapo Zero. And if you are a DJ out there and you want your mix to be played right here on the morning drive, you have to make sure that you go to lekwasubmission@gmail.com. That is lekwasubmission@gmail.com. And do make sure that you spell Lekae correctly. It is Lekoa, Lekoa, lekwasubmission@gmail.com, and you can send through your mix. And who knows, maybe next week at this time we'll also be playing your mix on a Friday to get started with the weekend. But otherwise, on good news rather, we have the Kwaito Messiah in the building and the studio, and that man is about to get lit. I can see all the cameras and everything. The lightings are all over me, and man, he goes by the name of Lefty. Lefty, how are you?
Good day, Lekae.
Good day. Are you doing good?
I'm super.
Okay, welcome to Lekae FM.
Thanks for welcoming me and for making sure Gucci was feel special.
Of course,
on Friday.
Friday. We are the heartbeat of the Val. You have to feel special, whatever the case is, okay? So, Lefty, tell us at home, a listener listening at home, who is Lefty and what is he made about and what made Lefty who he is today?
Lefty in Dwana SK1, born gonna Delspate and had to move to Soweto. I love Kwaito.
Yeah.
It's the music that kind of like kept me going, and then kind of like gave me hope.
Yeah.
That gave me something to believe in. So yeah, I'm about Kwaito all the way 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
All about Kwaito. So there was a saying that said rather that Kwaito is a date. Okay, so what do you say about that? Still having our Kwaito artists coming up on there? Because I feel like it's very bad having, we have good artists of Kwaito. I mean, one of them being you. So what is it that you would say when people say Kwaito is dead? Because now there's Amapiano, Magoma, and there's a lot of genres of music coming through.
Music evolves.
Yeah.
So Kwaito can't die.
Yes.
Markesh once said, legendary Markesh once said, if it's dead in the learning bonus name my baby.
It was we went to see the grave and everything.
Yeah, so music has evolved, and we need to understand, and I keep telling people that I worked with, if a certain artist back in the 90s which I hit or early 2000. Let's not do the exact sound, let's go in the street, because music it's something that is created by what's happening in the street.
Yes.
People don't understand that. That is why you find people saying if people right now are they feel like making noise, they'll make noise. And if they make noise, they'll come up with a theme of making that noise. So that's why people don't understand. I've been to Devon like countless times.
Yeah.
And inside the car, inside the taxi, those guys, they'll clap it like pa pa, and when you listen to their sound, it has that noise that you can't understand, but which is very nice. And the cars, so Kwaito will never die
at all.
No, we just have to find a way to kind of like make it relevant
for today. Yeah, that is true. So what inspired you to do this whole thing of Kwaito, being in the industry of Kwaito? What inspired you to choose specifically Kwaito?
Kwaito has done so much for me. Has made me laugh, made me want to dance. Steve, by the way, I can't dance, but Kwaito is one genre of music that kind of like moved me a bit, and So I think when Zola came in, and when Zola started expressing himself the way he expresses himself, and I felt like I can do that. You know, there's much to say about my life, and if he can say this, I can definitely say whatsoever I wanna say. And then I got in love with Kwaito because I felt it's a tool for me to express myself.
Yeah. So how long have you been in this whole industry of music?
From 2003, 2002, you know. I met years long past on now. We answer 10 years right now. Pity baby Ndwana.
May his soul rest in peace.
I know. Trevor when I love his
Yeah.
I met him the studio. At that time I was still trying to understand what's happening, beat and whatsoever, and he liked my style. He took me Samita, a hot man lay to Pielo liked my style. Then we went to a studio, then Safoma Iku, Puevizwa Imitova. It wasn't that successful, and we decided to go out and turn our separate ways, and then
Okay, interesting. So, how many songs you have, or rather, how many albums you have so far being Lefty, and also what inspired the name Lefty?
I'm left-handed.
Oh, you're left. I thought I assumed.
Yeah, I'm left-handed, and I've heard that left-handed people are very special in this one.
They definitely are.
So I decided to go with my signature being.
Okay.
Yeah, being
Lefty.
And being left-handed, so I decided to call myself Lefty.
Lefty.
I'm left-handed.
You are left-handed. Okay, Lefty and left-handed.
So with the albums, I did an EP.
Okay.
Seven Commandments of Kwaito.
Wow.
And trying to get it. Not try the studio. Because they just try the studio. I want to power with the studio. So try leg.
Sure.
Yeah. So I did that. Then I've been in studio for the past 3 years. And I've been in studio recording every day. Whenever I have money, I go in studio and record.
Yes.
You know? Even my girlfriend will fight me for that. That why are you taking money there and going to record? Where else is thing I 1, 2, 3? I will say no. I have to record. I have to.
Yeah.
So I've done a lot of songs. I think I'm approaching 50 right now. 50 tracks.
Wow, 50.
Yes, I think so.
And then albums, you have 2.
No, I only have one EP.
One EP.
Yeah,
okay.
one EP. Last year I did a video into Namapadi Animals, which was supposed to be my single. No, then something happened. It didn't go very well, and we decided to cool down a bit. Then I came back in SJP.
Okay. So tell us about your new single, of course, for 2019. This one is called the name. Yeah, it's called Sejaban, but you call it SJB, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us more about it. What inspired you to actually have that song or write that song?
You guys are beautiful.
Aww.
You guys are beautiful, and we need to cherish women a lot.
Yeah,
we need to speak so much good things about you. You know, it's a pity that Ngobang Pumelokshien and SJP Usijaban has been the name Ekasi that we frequently do if somebody loves women.
Okay.
And whether you love them, negative. When I say negative, where women get irritated, to them,
yeah.
I know, but Tina Ekasi, we'll call you SJP Sijabana because you love women. I love chilling with you. I'm enjoying myself. Just looking at the beauty right now, I'm going hella mad.
Oh, hella mad. Oh, you want to make me blush like funny. So let us just listen to Sijaban, and then we'll ask more questions to follow regarding the track, right? And we are in studio with Lefty, and he calls himself the Kwaito Messiah. Man, let's hear what he has for us regarding Lentole that we do call a Kwaito. So yeah, man, we are with Lefty. We're going back on it. And is just 5 minutes just before we hit the road and the Morning Drive show being finished. But before we do so, we still with Lefty right here. You know, my man, I just want, you know, being a local artist, I understand that most of the time it's very difficult in terms of getting the support, because people do not usually support I'm a local artist. We rather run to, once you are there and everything, we're like, oh, we know Lefty and everything. What is the main challenges that you have faced being in the industry? Because I know that you have been in the industry rather for a very long time, but what are the main things that you have faced being in this industry as a local artist while you were still upcoming? Because right now I feel like you've been developed, like you're aware, maybe you have foreseen yourself to be. So what do you say to those people who still we do not want to support I'm a local artist and still having this, you know, stigma of I'm not going to do so?
I personally feel good. See, we should be proud of who we are, you know, and there's nothing in this world, you know, that begins up there. You first lay a foundation. After foundation, you lay the bricks. Then after that, then you put the roof in. Then you're done. We add the ceiling, and so the obstacles that I've faced was people being two faces. Where people will like say, hey Ndanga, I'm with you, and then move. But to an artist, if you believe in what you have, the only thing you have is the dream, man. If you believe in it, go out there, man. Don't prove anyone wrong, prove yourself right.
Wow.
Just prove yourself right with Lentons or and when you get it,
never let go.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, those are some nice words. Lefty, where does someone who wants to download your music, who wants to follow you on social platforms, where do they get you? And where do they get your music?
Right now, there's a video that I've just dropped. So you go to YouTube, you get it. Yes, JP, there's some bit of hiccups nyana. They're supposed to be on the all digital platforms as we speak. So there was some hiccups nyana, but by the end of next week, by the end of this week, next week definitely show is at the same corner. But right now you can catch me on Instagram, Lefty Kwaito Messiah, no / what no what
underscore no
underscore, thank you. Facebook Lefty the Kwaito Messiah, Lefty the Kwaito Messiah, you know there. Okay. So Instagram, Twitter, I'm right now.
No, say something.
Yeah.
Why?
I think I'm not fashionable yet.
No, but you have to.
We've been fighting with my friends, with my team. You have to go there. I'm like, no.
Okay. Mpo, aka Lefty. Thank you very much for being here for 30 seconds. Like 30 seconds, I'm giving you 30 seconds. What do you do what do you say rather to actually give words of inspiration to a young person right there wanting to give up and feeling like, you know what, I'm not worth it. I'm not gonna do this.
It's your life. It's your life. You're not gonna live, okay?
And we are in studio with Lefty, and he calls himself the Kwaito Messiah. Well, right now it's time for the news headlines with Oratile.